everyone. We have some exciting NBA action. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with Wembanyama. And it's Collins in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. And the shot's good.
Check out Johnson's touch on that shot. It was feathery.
Quickly against Vassell. Outside, Brown. Hurdle with a screen on Jones. The drive by Brown. Quickly from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Quickly against Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Now here's Pirtle. Good on the bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Collins with a screen on quickly. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Collins passes to Wembanyama. Stolen by Quickly. In transition. Hurdle with a screen on Jones. Quickly from outside. Rebound San Antonio. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Quickly. Vassell off target with the 3. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Barrett. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Jones drives in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice drive by Trey Jones. He just makes good decisions with the ball.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Jones. Collins with a screen on Quickly. Kicks it out to Collins. 4-3. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Vassell. Back to Collins. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Second chance effort. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Brown passes to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson to the paint. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson for 3. Barrett. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Barnes a screen. Here's Brown. Money from the wing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama screen on quickly. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And he drops it in from the low post. Quickly's got 5 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Wembanyama pass to Collins. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And at the end of 1, a closely... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the point. San Antonio trailing here. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Barnes passes to Brown. Barnes with a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Barrett can't hit. San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Jones. Collins outside. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Picked by Pirtle. For 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jones. Vassell finds Collins. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Shot is good by Barrett. He's got 7.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Barrett against Vassell. To the right side. The 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smith?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays. But your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Now here's Collins. Collins with a screen on Pirtle. And they go to the intentional foul.
Raptors foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the first half. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Collins passes to Vassell. Fires the three.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Devin Vassell. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Barnes. Pirtle finds quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Vassell with the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Devin Vassell finishing with authority. That's how you do it.
Quickly outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Right side Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barrett a screen on Johnson. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Vassell against quickly. Outside Wembanyama. Driving in. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Brown looking around. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Schroeder. Outside Porter. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. And that one drops for him. Here's Graham. Pass to Bassi. Here's Branham, covered by Schroeder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls.
At the line for the Spurs. Brown taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Toronto trailing. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Porter against McDermott. Pass to Schroeder. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent outside for the tie. The shot misses. Spurs shooting 55% for the game so far.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8" post. Gary Jr. a 6'5" shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Here's Nora. To the inside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Outside Graham. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Porter. Boucher a screen on McDermott. The drive by Porter. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
Here's Graham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
Trent against Graham. Here's Boucher. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Boucher's got his second basket.
Great defense right there, but Chris Boucher stays focused to beat the coverage.
Here's Graham. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. And it's all tied up. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Deadly with the teardrop. Schroeder gets great lift and uses his touch to guide it in.
Here's Branham. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Graham. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Graham's got 5 points.
An intelligent score in close. I like seeing Graham be aggressive from this area.
Outside for Boucher. Here's Nora. There's a screen. To the middle. They swipe it. Graham, the pass to Bassi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Here's Schroeder. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Bassi. The kick out to Graham. Pass to Bassi. The 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Outside Schroeder. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Graham in at the 2-guard spot.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Vassell. Counted. Good. And the Spurs lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Quickly outside. Misses the 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wembanyama pass to Collins. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. Nice D from Vassell.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Collins with a screen on Barrett. Here's Vassell. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Brown drives in. On the wing quickly. Back to Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Collins. And there it is for him.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And stolen by Barrett. And an intentional foul right there. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's Barnes on the wing. Collins defending. Barnes, it's good.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Quickly against Jones. Got it. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Barnes passes to Boucher. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
This is big, Chris Boucher. We see you.
1:44 left in the game. Vassell against Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Barrett. Here's Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly to take the lead. Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett. He nails it. And we're tied.
This is why R.J. Barrett went 2nd overall. He can be a difference maker.
Vassell outside. Lets a floater go. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Barrett on the wing. Collins defending. Brown against Johnson. Pass to Boucher. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here are the Raptors now. Inside. Boucher. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Vassell with it. Now guarded by Brown.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Here's the sell. Money! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Devin Vassell coming up clutch.
Jones against Brown. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Barnes goes in. Here's Boucher. Missed it.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. That was an incredible night of...
get set to bring you an conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Barnes screen on DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Randall against Barnes. Randall dishes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's got the opening basket of the game for the Knicks. Barnes screen on Brunson. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Barrett against Anunoby. There's the pass to Quickly. Fires for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett wide open. He fires. And here's Barnes for 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's New York. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Pass to Barrett. There's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Brunson against Quickly. And Brunson, here we go. Count that bucket.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
A 3 from Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Quickly against Brunson. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Here's Quickly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Randall surveying the D. On the wing, Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Randall. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Brunson against Quickly. 3-pointer, Randall. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brunson against Quickly. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Driving the lane, and Robinson wide open. He shoots, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't made one yet, and that one is good.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Brown. DiVincenzo with it to the middle and stolen by Barnes. Brown the pass to Barnes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barnes has got 5 now.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Robinson. From outside, off the mark. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review
The previous play.
the basket off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Randle. Good D by Barnes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Quickly. And stolen by Achua. And now Randle pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Kicks it to Brown. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Quickly against Brunson. To the inside. Achua. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. 5 on the clock. From about 16. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There it finds Barnes. For 3. Brown against Brunson. Brown's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his mere decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Randall kicks to Brunson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brunson against Quickly. Pass to Anunoby. Down low and stolen by Barnes.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Boucher passes to Barrett. Boucher with a screen on Brunson. Over in the corner, Barnes. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Now DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Achua finds Randall. And stolen by Barnes. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Quickly's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Brunson against Quickly. Now the pass to Achua. It's stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
And we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
And here is DiVincenzo. Boucher with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Quickly with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Achua.
You can see what a good defender Chris Boucher is. Yes, he has length. Yes, he has mobility, but that's also about...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Nora in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. There's the steal. Here's McBride, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
New York calls timeout. He's off on the second. Toronto leading by 10. Trent passes to Norham. There's a screen by Porter. To the paint. Here's Norham. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hartenstein passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Porter outside. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hartenstein passes to Grimes. Here's the screen. Here's McBride. Down low. Pirtle with the steal. Schroeder, right side. The feed to Porter. He kicks it to Pirtle. Schroeder against Hart. Pirtle sets the pick for Schroeder. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Robinson a screen on Porter. Hart kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Pirtle. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. There's a screen by Robinson. McBride, a good-looking shot from the wing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Pass to Norham. And Pirtle has it in the corner. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Schroeder passes to Trent. Clock is at 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Count that one. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Trent kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. And it's Schroeder in the corner. With the floater. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 13. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. Pass to Hart. Robinson down low. Defended by Trent. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Grimes. There's the pick. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. McBride passes to Robinson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Nora. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 16. Hart, wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
There's Porter with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porter's got 6 points. Here's McBride. And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Knicks trail by 16, and on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Achua is out there with Randall. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
4 on the shot clock. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Boucher. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Boucher with a screen on Brunson. The pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Back to quickly. Here's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. DiVincenzo with it. To the inside. Boucher with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Basket counts. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo hits the jumper in space. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by DiVincenzo. Passes it to Boucher. Barrett with a screen on Randall. To the middle. And Barrett gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Quickly against Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Raptors leading by 16. Brown with a screen on Brunson. Quickly against Brunson. And it's quickly missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall passes to Brunson. The three. And another three for New York.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Here's Boucher. And there's the pass to Quickly. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by EuroCup. Knicks trail by 13. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Quickly. Pass to Barrett. And he finishes nicely on the way. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And it's Brown missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's stolen by Barrett. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Brunson with some nice D. Anunoby in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Brown. That one goes in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Count it, good. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Now here's Brunson. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Achua in at center, filling out the middle. Collins with a screen on Brunson. Jones drives in. The layup off target.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Johnson a screen on Randall. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes down.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. There's the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Here's Brunson. The Spurs making their last shot.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Vassell finds Collins. Wembanyama with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Wembanyama with it. Randall's in his pocket. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. Outside Wembanyama. Collins with a screen on Randall. Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
The three, Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the Knicks call time here. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Robinson a screen on Vassell. Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. And so they foul it. Intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Collins with a screen on Brunson. From the arc. Vassell can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist from Robinson. Brunson's got 7 points.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Here's Vassell. Achua with a rebound. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Brunson surveys. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Jones against Brunson. Outside Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Achua. Wembanyama pass to Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. New York trailing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson driving inside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. The floater. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the New York Knicks.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front, up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson rushes in, now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Now Achua. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. San Antonio trailing here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Jones, the pass to Vassell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a three. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Robinson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Timeout, Spurs. It's time to give out some T-shirts.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Collins. Johnson against Anunoby. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo against Vassell. He shoots over DiVincenzo, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A different look for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Jones. New York has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And Brunson, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 20.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Bassey, he's checked in for Collins. Here's Branham. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Wembanyama. The ball's knocked loose. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Timeout called, the Spurs. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Branham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Spurs.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 23 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Wembanyama. 2 on the clock. A good look from Graham. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half now in the books. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Devontae Graham. And it's Wesley in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside Graham.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Branham. Pass to Bassi. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Hardenstein passes to Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Wesley, that's good.
But he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. McBride passes to Grimes. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Yeah, I know the book reads on Devontae Graham that he's a shoot-first guard, but he does have some nice passing skills.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Bassi. No points so far. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Graham. And Grimes pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hartenstein. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Picking up the pieces, Hart acts fast and saves that play.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, number 45.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
On the take. Sims can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Branham. It's rebounded by New York. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where
the previous play is under review.
See what looks like an obvious mistake on this call? You almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes.
Here's McBride, still without a bucket. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Branham passes to Bassi and hammers it home over the D.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
A minute 37 left in the third. Pass to Grimes, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Hartenstein. to the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Sims. Anunoby comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Grimes. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Here's the pick. Wesley, the pass to Bassie. Here's Branham. Tipped away. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Pass to Wesley. Outside Brunson. Now Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Takes a three. The rebound by the Spurs. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Achua. Out left to the wing. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hartenstein. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. 4 seconds left, and he sinks the layup.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
With 1 on the clock, and he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the floor for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Brunson finds Robinson. And that one is stuffed right through.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Collins outside. Wembanyama down low. Robinson defending. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. 4 on the clock. From deep, Johnson hits the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson against Vassell. And there's a pick. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Robinson. Achiuwa with a screen on Jones. Collins with it. Now guarded by Achiuwa. Johnson a screen on Robinson. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the drive. Brunson turns on the Jets.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Jones. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And San Antonio has possession. Down by 12. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Wembanyama. Jones, the pass to Collins. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Vassell against Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Wembanyama pass to Jones, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Anunoby on the wing, covered by Johnson. The kick out to Brunson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell against Brunson. Wembanyama screen. Out to the wing. Vassell right side. From outside the arc. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. And now just a 5-point Knick lead.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Brunson finds Robinson. And here's Achua. Shoots over Collins. And it's New York scoring again.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
Vassell against DiVincenzo. Vassell outside. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Achua. Achua with a screen. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Up again. The shot comes out. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Achua, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Collins. Third personal foul. First team.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Precious Achua. 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it's San Antonio now. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Vassell passes to Collins. Achua with some nice D. And the Knicks with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. For 3, DiVincenzo drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so New York takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
edition of NBA basketball. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Bruce Brown. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Here's Quickly. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jones against Quickly. And the big for Johnson. 6 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Jones kicks it out to Collins. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Brown. San Antonio again turning it over. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. The drive by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Collins finds Vassell. Back to Collins. No good, unable to end this run.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On the wing, Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. Looking for the first basket of the game. Back to Collins. Beyond the arc. Cracks in the tray.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Quickly against Vassell. Quickly the pass to Boucher. Barnes outside. Boucher with a screen on Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jones against Brown. The kick out to Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average numbers.
Good on the second free throw. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio, trailing by 4. From deep, Collins, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wembanyama against Barnes. Collins passes to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Brown.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
The kick out to Brown, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Quickly. Floats one.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Barnes grabs the miss. Excellent D that time from Jones.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the basket by Vassell.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jay, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Spurs trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against Barrett. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Barnes screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett. Back to Barnes. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Collins. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Jones. Brown with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside for Wembanyama. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 5. Barnes outside. Passes to Boucher. Quickly against Jones. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. They double him with Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And finish off by Collins.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Toronto, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brown against Jones. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vassell against Barrett. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Brown drives in. Vassell against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. And that's 13 points for Barnes.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown inside. Graham defending. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Raptors lead by 7. And now we'll set. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Toronto right now, Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot.
There is value in traditional 5s like Poeltl. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 9-point game. Right wing. Here's Bassey. Crafty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Then one on Jakob Poeltl.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For two, Charles Bassey.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Toronto leading by 9. Trent with the wide open look. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Wesley. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Pirtle. Here's Nora. Trent left side. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot.
And just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Wesley with the screen on Trent. Branham, that one good for 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Raptors leading by 10. Schroeder setting the pick for Trent. Takes it off the glass. Trent's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Here's Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Toronto leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Schroeder, left side. Dishes it to Pirtle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 6.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Here's Graham. The pass to Bassey. 3-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Trent outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wesley with the ball. Nothing on the board. To the right side. Drives to the hoop. And it's Sohan missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Schroeder outside. Aston Worrell. And here is Pirtle. Branham pulls it in. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Schroeder passes to Worrell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Here's Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pirtle's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And here we go. Not going to go that time. Here's Branham. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. He has 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Collins in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. Against Jones. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here's Vassell. Off the left rim and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Brown. Jones against Barrett. Plays it up off the glass.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Down low. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. And there's the drive. And stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell finds Collins. Good work there as it goes.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Jones. Toronto grabs the miss. At the top of the key, Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Good on the bucket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
this was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Barnes.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Barrett kicks to Boucher. Over in the corner, Brown. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barrett for three. No good on the shot. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors' ball. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Collins kicks to Jones. Collins a screen on quickly. Here's Jones, and he gets the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Now, here's quickly. No good again that time. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
NBA basketball. Set up. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Raptors starting five. We've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Barrett in at the three, the small forward. Here's Brunson. Misses off the right iron. Up top, Barnes. Brunson defending. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Brunson surveys. Here's Achua. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The Knicks with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, BA, Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Boucher against Achua. Boucher, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, DiVincenzo with the drive. Outside for Randall. Banked it in off the glass.
Pretty skilled with the face-up game. Randall creating for himself right there.
And there's the screen. Quickly from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Barnes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Brunson. The putback. Doesn't go for him. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Boucher. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Quickly outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one is off for New York. They've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Randall a screen on Barrett. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Quickly against DiVincenzo. Barnes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Quickly. Good on the shot. Quickly's got 8.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Barnes against Brunson. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Off target from 3-point range.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Boucher for 3. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Randall a screen on Quickly. Launches a 3. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. He's got 9.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly from outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Quickly.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
And so it's Dante. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Brunson against Quickly. Brunson passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Raptors lead 22-21.
Quickly against DiVincenzo. To the inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Brown. Boucher a screen on Brunson. Down low. And Boucher the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Great job by Chris. Setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
New York trailing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Barnes.
Second team.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Quickly, right side. Pass to Boucher. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Barrett against Anunoby. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Anunoby. The putback. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Knicks lead 27-26.
Brunson against Brown. Boucher a screen on Brunson. And here's Brown for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Outside Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Barrett. Here's Anunoby. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Brown. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wizards with a screen on Achua. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Barrett can't hit. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson. Stolen by Quickly. The 3, Barrett. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Quickly. Fires it from 18. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
There's a screen. Stolen by Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Boucher finds Brown. Boucher. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Barrett. Randall, a screen on Brown. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Raptors. With 4 on the clock. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Josh Hart is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's McBride in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's Trent penetrating, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Hartenstein a screen. Going inside, and so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's
2 shots.
previous play is under review. Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Pirtle. The floater. It's rebounded by New York. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Grimes. Hartenstein a screen. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Porter. Great D that time from Porter.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Trent for 3. Gets the three to fall. Trent's got 5.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Robinson, a screen on Trent. A nice shot by Grimes. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Poeltl, pass to Trent. And he drives in. Back to Poeltl. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Super focused. Poeltl taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hart can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's McBride, covered by Schroeder. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first 2 points. Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Trent outside, takes the 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Raptors lead by 6.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Grimes, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
42.
Back to Schroeder. Pulls it from 20. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's McBride. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in for Grimes.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Trent. For 3, DiVincenzo. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. Trent with it, now guarded by Achua. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Porter a screen. Trent outside to the inside. Poeltl. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And that one hits the back iron. Trent from long range. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Trent's got 17 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has...
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Otto Porter. And then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Nwora in at the 4. A line change here for Toronto. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Tips it. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Barnes with a screen on Anunoby. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it. And he's only getting better.
Clock at 6. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
57-52.
On the wing quickly. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Barrett off the drive. Barnes, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Driving to the basket. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Quickly outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on quickly. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
All started by Barnes managing to find a steal using those long arms to swipe the ball.
Quickly against Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Randall, a screen on Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. And they're on the run. Quickly from outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barnes a screen. Pass to Boucher. Brown against DiVincenzo. Brown passes to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. On target from range. Quickly's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 17-4 run. Quickly outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
For three, DiVincenzo. No good. Here's Brown. No good. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about them.
basketball on 2K Sports. And when you consider how athletic doors both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Collins, and it's Johnson in at the 3.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Collins, a screen on DiVincenzo. Jones, the pass to Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Johnson. Outside Collins. Brunson against Vassell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Inador's looking at Precious Achiuwa. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Now, here is Robinson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Here's DiVincenzo. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
At the line, 2 shots.
Vassell hits them both. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson scanning the floor. Achiuwa, the pass to Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Collins, a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, San Antonio.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. He kicks it to Collins. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Brunson goes in. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
9-7.
Collins setting the big for Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that
pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The dunk by Achua.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. What a terrific play by just a tremendous... This all-around player. This time makes it look easy.
Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama, high screen on DiVincenzo. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Jones.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brunson with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Collins. Wembanyama outside. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
They set the pick. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at point guard. Driving in, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Now off the inbound, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one.
Knicks trail by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
Yeah, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. All sorts of time. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside for Robinson. New York moving it around. Here's Brunson going inside.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
The shot's good. Vassell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. To the paint. Here's Achua. Outside for Robinson. Back to Achua. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Achua's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Collins, a screen on Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Knicks trail by 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
Spurs substitution, number 28.
San Antonio with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Brunson against Vassell. Lets it go from deep. Brunson, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Wembanyama looking it over. With the drive, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And the Spurs with possession. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And again, Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Knicks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DiVincenzo against Johnson. DiVincenzo with it. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Gets it off. No good on that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Senate. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Hart into the lane. Second chance effort. Here's Hartenstein as he pulls it in. Spurs leading by 17. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Sinks the three-pointer. Branham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Randall a screen on Graham, and Hart has it in the corner. To the middle, here's Hartenstein as he pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Sohan. Here's Graham. Inside, here's Bassey. And it's denied. And they hit it back. Another shot. Knicks with the rebound. Here's McBride. Still without a basket. They set the screen. He takes it in. Here's Hartenstein, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
To the inside, here's Bassey. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
Charles Bassey at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Spurs leading by 17. Inside, here's Bassett. It's blocked. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Quentin Grimes at the line. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And San Antonio shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And the pass to Graham. Spurs passing it around. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 7 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
There's a screen. Here's Randall, and he drives in. Hartenstein. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shots good by Wesley. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left to play in the third. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Jones for three. The Knicks pull it in. Now Randall, still scoreless. Takes it inside.
Boy, opportunistic in the triple drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane and he will force you to hit him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brunson, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. He gets it in there. 17 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And so it's San Antonio holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Johnson, and it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle. Vassell against Brunson. Wembanyama outside. Driving inside. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Precious Achiuwa, 3rd personal foul.
DiVincenzo against Jones. To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the paint, stolen by Collins. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Collins, a screen on Anunoby. Johnson finds Collins. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Jones against DiVincenzo. Collins wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Brunson. Here he goes. It's good.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Inside, here's Collins. Passes it to Vassell. A 3-ball. Knicks with the rebound. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 21.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Robinson a screen on Vassell. On deep, Brunson. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Johnson. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 8 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Collins comes over with the double team. Outside for Robinson. Robinson a screen on Jones. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Wembanyama, no good. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Second team foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Here's Brunson to stop the run. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.